The theatrics of trying to film this thing upside down initially makes it all confusing because I'm looking at the wrong direction. Plus, I don't know how the camera's set up. I want to show you guys. The sun is so low in the sky, and it's just one of those things that happens that very momentarily the light reflected off the back of the stove and blinded me. And I had to look over at Aaron.
It's 3 p.m.
Yeah, it's 3 p.m. It's late. I've been basically taking a small YouTube holiday by not filming anything and playing WoW for 8 hours, doing all the... It's just those stupid achievements that I just never quite ever finished.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, it's all the treasures achievements and the rares achievements and like the rares for Maldraxxus. I was like, I don't want to do Sister Chelicera. Oh, I don't. I only have to do 15 of these on this rare. So I went over and I did that flappy thing where you have to destroy the egg.
Oh, that one.
Grimewing or whatever his name is. Yeah, I did do that.
You hadn't done that yet?
I may have done it on Raleigh because you were near it, but they don't share.
I hate it that progress isn't shared.
Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't.
Yeah, it's inconsistent.
Yeah, because I went through on Ratza, like, through the first 6 bosses of Nighthold, just because I was like, hey, let's go in here and do this. At Chronomic Anomaly, this is really fun. I'm just smashing things and just smashing with Ratza. I'm just smashing with my way through the Nighthold with her. And then I get on Raleigh and I get progress. Well, no, that one's actually shared because you do have a mythic achievement for each boss. But it's still like I've picked up the Count. It's a treasure in Revendreth, the Count. He's a tiny gargoyle, and you pay him 99 of those little gem things, and you get him as a pet or something like that, I guess. I don't know. But I got it on Raleigh because I found him. I was like, hey, cool, I don't use these motherfucking things. But I noticed on my rogue, I was like, oh, I don't have to. I know I got the Count, and I realized I really probably should go back and do the treasures on Raleigh for Revendreth because my rogue, who is Venthyr, has none of the treasures. I just haven't done anything on him. So it'd be like trying to go on my Shadow Priest and do all the Maldraxxus stuff when I've probably got it mostly either on Raleigh or Ratza.
Or Kanoru even.
No.
Kanoru's teamed up with me for a lot of stuff.
Kanoru has nothing.
Okay.
I even checked Kanoru's Bastion achievement. It went, like, the adventures and No, I do as little on him as possible. He was designed to be a tool. He will continuously be a tool.
Oh, I need a new weapon enchant because I upgraded my sword.
It's probably going to be the sword for the. I don't think you're going to upgrade your weapon again.
No, I finally got one that scales. Not scales, but is upgradable.
Still, I call that, yeah, I understand what you mean by scales. It is upgradable in some fashion, whether it be by your level or by tools and stuff. So that means it'll get up to 226 or something like that. I forget. But you cap it through the book things.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's... You may get a one later, but...
Yeah, 9.2? Yeah, 9.2 might...
It obviously will for questing stuff, but finding the weapon that will be the upgrade is, and I don't even know when 9.2 is possibly coming out. But as you can see, it's already gone.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, but it just, so the sun is over there. I mean, this is also the stupid thing with Pokemon. So this is the direction I'm basically facing. Because, see, like, this is further down the street, and if I turn, the sun is right there. Like, the sun actually tracks on Pokemon in the actual part of the sky. It may not be at the correct elevation, but it's certainly at the right degree through the horizon.
Which is just...
is beyond cray-cray for a phone game. But that's where the sun is at. You can tell, like, there's the... But yeah, so that means that the sun was coming from back there, bouncing off something over there, bouncing off this, and hitting me in my eye. This is definitively one of those little pew, 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 mirror reflection things. Like where it bounces back and forth very narrowly. Like there was not a lot of like sometimes during like the morning, I'll get a reflection from this building. Like you guys can't see it because it's super bright. I'll get it from this building over there. Or sometimes even in the evening, but it'll be reflecting at like the 30 degrees. This was like pew, pew, pew.
Yeah, that was an incredible reflection.
I know. It's just, and I don't get this during the summer because the sun is so angled up.
You don't get it during the summer because the sun just comes in from there and shines right in our eyes.
That's true. Because I'll be sitting here and I'm like, yeah, okay. I'm going to sit here and watch television. And then the sun is literally setting through that blue. Because that's northwest. Because this is directly north, basically. Yeah. But that's it for today. Just not much. Single vlog. I've cut when I've changed the camera in positions, but that's it. I'm not going outside. It's 0 degrees, feels like -6 or 7. There's kids out there on the skate park, but they're children.
And they're crazy.
Well,
they're children and they're Dutch.
They're children, they're Dutch, and they're being active. Nobody is sitting around outside. If you're outside, you are being active on the skate park, and that's fine.
Yeah.
If I was out there doing rollerblading stuff, I probably would be just fine, with this chill. But going out and riding a bike and causing more wind chill when I'm already at freezing, sub-freezing temperatures? No. And to be fair, Pokemon is registering wind, not clear skies. That means the wind is so much more powerful than clear skies in Pokemon's constitution of what is happening on the weather.
Yeah, my watch says BFT 5.
Bow and alarm, which is the thing I check. Don't share. Weather, BFT 4 from the east. That means I'm not going to be able to get to a store, like go to Iber and go to the store and get anything, because that goes southeast. So I'd be blowing into the wind. I'd have an amazing ride back.
Touch the pedals, arrive.
Touch pedals, arrive. But going there, it'd be... I'd be going against the wind. I'd be pushing about probably 15 kilometers an hour into a 25 kilometer an hour wind. So that's pushing me at 40 kilometers an hour. I'm a face. No. And like I said yesterday, today is a feestdagen. Tomorrow is a zondagen. This whole weekend is under feest and zone and feestdagen times. Not that the 26th runs any weirder schedule.
It goes from what, every 10 minutes to every 12?
7 to 10.
Oh. Right, I tend to go off cycle.
Yeah, I think it can't go. I think the 26 in and of itself can't go any shorter than every 6 minutes, just because of where the stops are on various locations. Or the trains are going to run into each other. But yeah, I'm never like, every time I get outside Albert Heijn and I see the tram leaving, I'm like, I have to wait 7 minutes. Anyways, I'm probably going to festive it up with some dead Brits. Sorry, Saxons. Anglo-Saxon man, or whatever they're called. I swear to God, I think they just, for general NPC Anglo-Saxon man, they just do generalized Gaelic gibberish.
No, I think they may actually be using Old English.
Well, sometimes the actual, there's...
Bridget?
I think she's Scottish. I think she's super Scottish. And she's supposed to be because every once in a while, there's something she'll say, and I'm like, no, she actually is saying something. But it still says unintelligible. Even though everybody in the game understands what she's saying.
Well...
I think she's... Okay, Eivor's like, huh? But that's the thing is,
It's such a wonderful joke.
but I think she's Scottish. She's got something with one of those thick, ununderstandable accents to most people, and they're just leaning into that. But like Gunnar can understand her just fine, apparently, maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah. Or she's Welsh. I don't know. Bridget, Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Not Bridget. Affiliations, Raven Clan. There's an Anglo-Saxon woman who lives in Gloucester, in England in the 9th century. Shield Maiden. All right, I forgot that Eivor is canonically female in this game. You can play male or female, but it says Shield Maiden Eivor Varen's daughter. Traveled to Gloucestershire. Bridget's voice bore a heavy accent, and most Ravensthorpe's residents, including Randvi and Eivor, do not understand what Bridget is actually saying. Gunnar, however, did. It doesn't actually say what she is. Access the Animus revealed that Bridget's lines could be found in the game files and post a video with clear translations for all the gameplay and cutscenes featuring Bridget. And her voice actress is not credited in the game.
Wow.
Weird. But yeah, I was hoping maybe she had some, she's got a thick accent, but it is kind of understandable. Yeah. I thought maybe she might have been, to an extent, Dutch, but speaking of Dutch things that should be dinged, that character in The Witcher, you see his name and you're like, that's Dijkstra. I'm like, no, just Dijkstra. No, Dijkstra. Fuck.
It's fucking Dijkstra too.
It's even spelled with long I.
Of the computer scientist who came up with the algorithm for shortest distance between 2 points.
Yeah. But anyways, that's it for today.